Look at what Alpie just did. We got 1.4 seconds left. They're down by 2. We're going to get him in a matchup with Jonathan Isaac, who is a very lengthy, tall defender that can block shots. Alpie goes at him with pure strength, right? Boom, puts it up over him, gets it to go overtime. What a play. What a play here from Alpie. Got to respect it. And what we're going to do kind of in this video, guys, is break down how they were able to not only force overtime, but ultimately win this ball game. Win this ball game. Wow, I'm excited about this video. Guys, really quickly, before we dive into the video, make sure you hit the like button for more Alpie, more Houston Rocket video updates throughout the entirety of the year. Let's see if we can get over 500 likes on the video. And with that being said, let's just dive in. Now, it's just unfair. It's just unfair. There's no other word that you can use to describe Alpie right now. Look at this play right here. So he's obviously down low. He's got a couple of guys down here. Wendell Carter, you got Desmond Bane. He puts up this layup. No good, right? Gets tipped up by Steven Adams. Tips it back up. No good, right? They get the rebound. He fights for it. Now look at this. He's still drawing 2 defenders. He's got one on the backside, and then he's got Steven Adams' defender, Wendell Carter, pressed up to his chest. Now watch what Alpie does here, right? You would never expect it, but he turns around behind the back pass. Nobody even knows where the basketball is, and suddenly Steven Adams gets a layup there to tie up this game in overtime. Again, it doesn't make sense what this man does, what he gets away with. It is unbelievable. He is just that good of a player right now, and he's only getting better. That's the scary thing about him. Look at, he doesn't even see where Steven Adams is. He just knows he's there. Trusts himself. Should have been an and one if we're being completely honest with ourselves right there. Unbelievable play. Also saw this out of Alpie. About 2 minutes left to go here in overtime. First thing that we notice here, guys, is we have a clear mismatch on Desmond Bane. Usually in these opportunities, we want to space out the floor. We want to give Alpie enough room to just take this one-on-one matchup. If they want to send a fire, so be it. So be it. And the reason that we put KD at the top is because a fire is essentially a double team from the top of the key. So if they were to send a fire, it would be here. And then guess what? Thank you. Leave KD open for 3. We'll take it every single day of the week. So ultimately, we want to space the floor a little bit. We want to give Alpie some space, right? So as we drive in, we see that Wagner does not want to overcommit to the double. So they give him this one-on-one, and Alpie says, bet. Boom. Push floater. You got contact on the elbow. Gets it to go, and he's in his landing space. Sells it a little bit, and one. Sound dumb. Dude. This dude is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Everything he does. I also love how they're so... Man, they're bought in. They're bought into playing as a team. You see these guys standing in the corner. Adams in the dunker spot. You got 2 guys in the corners. They don't care who's got the ball as long as it's a good matchup. And you can even see when Alpie spins and takes this floater. Look at Jabari Smith, man. Gets hyped. Love to see it, man. I'm excited for this team. I think they're going to take a big step. Here's another beautiful play. We're going to start off with the high pick and roll. We know defenses play this a certain way. They'll rotate the big over and they'll fight over the screen. Usually you'll send your big onto rotation here. And normally what you'll see is weak side rotation from the defense to guard that roller to the basket, right? So let's see, as we play this thing, you see Bane fighting over. He's now stuck in what we like to call jail, where he's stuck behind the ball handler. And Kevin Durant, the big rotates up to prevent KD from pulling up a shot right off the screen. And now you see the defense really get stuck in what we like to call a blender. Again, as we start to roll to the basket, this guy rotated over, which makes this defender have to cover point A, Alpie in the corner, but also point B in Amen Thompson, who's going to slowly roll through that back door and make Franz Wagner make a decision. Boom. KD, quick pass to Amen, who throws down the hammer, gets it to go. Love this play right here. And you can see how much attention KD is able to get on this play. Not only does he draw the initial double, he also draws some weak side rotation from the paint and helps his teammate get an open bucket. Nice. Let's get back into some more Alpie. And actually, before we do that, like I said, hit the like button if you want more Rockets videos. Most importantly, though, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is free. Doesn't cost anything. We got you guys covered all year long. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns. I've had so much fun covering Alpie in this Rockets team over the past couple of weeks, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So if you want more of these videos, all you gotta do is subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and with that being said, let's continue to dive in. Again, we're gonna get this high pick and roll in overtime from Alpie, 2 or 4 Kevin Durant. As we come off, what do we expect, right? We think that guy's going to rotate over. We think this guy's going to fight over the screen. And if we can roll our big to the basket, Alpie, that would be huge, okay? So, boom, they rotate over. Now, they initiate a switch. They don't actually fully fight over. They actually stay and switch this thing, which means now we've got leverage coming down into the paint. And because we have leverage, you have to expect some sort of rotation. Now, where is that rotation going to come from? I'd have to assume the weak side corner. Okay, I don't know exactly what happens, but let's see. Boom, we find him. You do see the weak side rotation from the corner. Now you create this blender, okay? There's a blender here, double team. Now we have a backdoor cut. You can already see Steven Adams kind of walling off that baseline if N. Thompson does get that ball. We also could have taken a 3, but I think Amen was more like, listen, I want a 100% easy shot compared to a 3, which, you know, it's open, but I might miss it. So boom, gets that backdoor, beautiful job. Again, great execution from this offense. I don't usually see poor execution. It's usually high-end execution from the Houston Rockets, man. Monday Night Football is officially here. We got Packers, we got Eagles. Should be a really good game. At least in my opinion, it's got that potential. Now, I'm having so much fun on the Sleeper app. I can possibly over 1,000x my money every single day on this app, and it is been so much fun so far, and I kind of wanted to share you some of my picks before we do so. Now, you guys can see them, but if you use my promo code DUBS, you see it right here, you are going to get a 100% match deposit up to $100, which means if you put in $100, they're going to give you $100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It is a steal, I would do it just for that. Now, take a look at my picks. I'm going Saquon Barkley, more than 50 rushing yards. A.J. Brown, more than 40 receiving yards. Jalen Hurts, at least 1 touchdown. Jordan Love, more than 200 passing yards. And Romeo Doubs, more than 40 receiving yards. It's all lower than you may think, and I think it's safe. 30 to win 63. Not too crazy, not too wild. Let me know what you guys are doing for tonight. Are you going big? Are you staying safe? Let me know, and let's get back to the video. Another actually crazy play here from Alpie. This is actually before overtime hits. You see Bane get some leverage to the basket. Rotation from Alpie as he denies that shot. Obviously goes out of bounds, but really good play defensively from Alpie. Rotating from that weak side corner. Understanding his teammates need a little bit of help here. Rotates, goes straight up just in case there is a foul called. It wouldn't be on him. Goes straight up. That is such a good effort right there by Alpie. Fortunately, they can't get the rebound. I do think that the Magic do end up scoring, which ultimately sets up that crazy shot from Alpie to force the game into overtime. But I did want to show this defensive play because a lot of people say defensively he's not great, but I would say the opposite, man. This guy can really play in a lot of different spots for you and help out in a ton of different ways. So, big shout out. But I want to hear from you guys. We're going to end the video here. Also, another big-time shot right here by KD. We're down by 3. About 25 seconds left to go. He's got Wendell Carter, clear mismatch, because he's a little bit slower in space compared to KD. And right here, Kevin Durant's going to act like he's going to drive, plants the right foot, gets the dude leaning in one direction, step back, quick trigger 3, gets it off so smoothly, and does end up getting it to go. Again, this could have been a loss. This could have been a loss here for the Rockets, but they stayed strong. They could continue to compete each and every single drive down the floor. They won this game. They won this game fair and square, overtime. Great one. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications for more of these updates throughout the entirety of the year. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Should be very, very soon. Peace.